package up a little NBA trade deadline blitz right here. David is one of the best in the game at the sexy rumors. Or blitz. I don't know what the hell we're calling this puppy, but give me a beat. Oh. Ooh.
So ESPN did a piece, NBA trade deadline predictions.
Okay.
Number 1, what will you be watching most closely between now and the deadline? Tim McMahon says the Andre Iguodala sweepstakes has been a source of major intrigue this summer. Memphis believes they can flip him for picks. What do you believe is going to happen there with Andre Iguodala?
Listen, Iguodala, this is perfect for him. He's been on the golf course. It'll take him a couple of weeks to round himself. He's still a workout guy. He'll get into shape. I think Iguodala could be a major asset for a championship contender. Now, obviously, I thought from the start he would end up with the Lakers, right? Like we all just thought it. They have some pick issues. But yeah, I think, how about this? Is it crazy to think that Memphis could land a future first-round pick for Andre Iguodala's services for a title run?
Well, it's interesting you say that because
oh, my.
A bit of breaking news within this, but during practice, Luka twisted his ankle again.
The same one?
And executives always believe that the backup plan for Memphis trading Iguodala is to Dallas. So do you think now with him twisting his ankle again, this actually could ramp up and they can get a first-round pick from Dallas?
No. I don't think one has anything to do with the other. Look, Dallas also has a big man need, too, with Powell being out for the year. But, yeah, David, the short answer so we can get some other stuff, I do believe they will get paid handsomely because Iguodala is a championship player. He's a winner. He's a big-time player in small spurts. Yes. Jesus. Come on.
So the second question here, and I want to know what your title contender is. It says, which title contender most needs to make a move?
Most needs it?
Yes.
My answer will surprise you. Milwaukee.
Wow.
I believe Milwaukee because I think when they get into the playoffs, as much as I love DiVincenzo, as much as I like how some of the other guys on that roster have developed, I think they're going to miss Brogdon. Look, Middleton and Giannis are fabulous. And Lopez will give you one game in a 7-game series where he looks like Larry Bird knocking down 5 threes. I think they need one more piece because, face it, when the clip joint is all systems go and you're playing them in the finals and their third piece is Sweet Lou, that's going to be a problem for you. I still think it's the Bucks. It's so ridiculous, yet I feel like it's perfect for this.
So which rebuilding team most needs to make a move? And let me tell you what Tim Bompton said.
Give me some choices here.
He says the Knicks need to make a move trading Morris. Thinks they can get a first-round pick for him.
Probably.
He believes the Timberwolves, can get value for Covington. And that the Warriors, who already traded Cauley Stein, can get value for Alex Burke and Glenn Robinson III.
All right, the last one is the hardest for me to gauge. The first two, it's no doubters. I think you get a first-round pick for those guys. I do. Look, Mook is a great, gritty bench guy on a title team. Hey, listen, the problem I have with Mook is he takes some ridiculous three-point shots. But, look, you bring that guy into your team, you're going to get in a 7-game war. That's a guy you want on your team. That's a guy you don't want to play against. The Warriors one, I'm sorry. I'm not giving up a first-round pick for GR3 or for Alec Burks. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, he's having a career year.
I understand it.
But, yeah.
Still not giving you a first-round pick. I mean, God. It's totally absurd.
So I want to move over here to a player. And if you think that they should actually deal this player, Kyle Kuzma.
Yes.
Chris Maddox from SI wrote, more importantly, giving up on Kuzma this early isn't something the Lakers should be interested in. Kuzma is just 24. He's a proven NBA scorer and is just having trouble playing along James and Davis.
Here's the problem. I like Kyle Kuzma. but the Lakers don't have time to wait for him. The window is now. AD did not take the extension. LeBron is not getting any younger. It's now. The other issue, Kuzma's like the Evan Fournier of big men. Like, he's just a scorer. Not a ball handler, not a passer, not a rebounder, not a defender. He's a scorer. Now, I like Kuzma, but the Pistons have time to wait for Kuzma. The Lakers do not. If Kuzma nets them, somebody who is going to help them win now, you absolutely move him. That's it. That's all. Oh, Jesus, Mary.
So I talked about Marcus Morris and the Knicks. Let me move over to his teammate, Dennis Smith Jr.
Cancer.
He is just 22 years old. He's the last 3 to 5 games, he's all under 15 minutes of action. Should they move him? Can they move him? What can you get for him?
Should, yes. Can they, no? I honestly don't think someone would give you a second-round pick for DSJ. Just he's got this. Who was the kid in the Charlie Brown cartoon where he had the funk cloud? The hell was that kid's name?
Linus?
No, he was the dirty kid. And he had the bugs following him. Like he had a funk.
Yeah.
That's like Dennis Smith Jr.'s reputation in the league. People do not like this kid, and frankly,
Pigpen. That's right.
Pigpen. Dennis Smith Jr., I'm not speaking about his hygiene. I'm speaking about what people think about him. He's the pigpen of the NBA. Nobody wants him. I mean, look, 22-year-old point guard, you think the Knicks would want him. They're out here messing around with Elfrid Payton.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus.
And final question here, and I'm interested what you think, but I'm
Sure.
going to tell you what Bobby Marks thinks. It says, what's a trade you would like to see?
Drummond.
Bobby Marks says something that kind of interesting.
Derrick Rose.
Bobby Marks says, I am going to circle back to the Nuggets. They have the right mix to get a deal done and not disrupt chemistry with a package of Gary Harris, Malik Beasley, future first-round pick for Drew Holiday from the Pelicans.
And you know what else, too? You know, the Nuggets have the luxury. They've drafted so well. They're operating like a redshirt program. You know, they redshirted Porter Jr., they're redshirting Bol. They've just got cheap, interesting young pieces. I think Drew Holiday for them would give them a two-way guard, great defender, great scorer, can play on or off ball, mix and match with Jamal Murray. Yeah, that would elevate them because I don't think they're going to get home without making another move. So, yes, David, I think at some point your depth is overrated and you just need dogs. Drew Holiday's a dog. And I would absolutely, kick the tires on what it would cost me there. No question. Come on. Segment is just totally absurd.